Ooh, what's up, guys? This is the Galaxy's Greatest on YouTube, and I'm here for my Week 13 NFL predictions. Last week, Week 12, I went 13-3. An amazing week for me. Kind of an easy week, but it was just a great week for me last week. And now it puts my total overall record at 110, 65, and 2 on the season. Guys, this is a huge improvement for me from last season. Huge improvement. And you know what? I'm looking to have that improvement continue on to this week. This week we have plenty of good games, and I mean plenty of them. You thought all those games last week were something? You ain't seen nothing yet. Let's get straight into it. First, we have the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Minnesota Vikings. And now the Cowboys, there's nothing else to say about the Cowboys. They're good, all right? They're the best team in the league right now. No question. But, and I know you Cowboys fans aren't going to like hearing this, but I don't think they're going to the Super Bowl. You heard it here. I don't think the Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl. But that, you know what? I'll save that for another time. But here, we're in the regular season. And the Cowboys, they are doing good work. Then we got the Vikings, who started 5-0. And now find themselves at 6-5. Not the same Vikings team from early in the season. Their O-line since then, horrible, just drastically fell off the face of the earth. So many injuries. The defense, slightly inconsistent. And Sam Bradford is Sam Bradford. I don't see Minnesota pulling a fluky win here. Give me the Dallas Cowboys to win easily. Next, we have Kansas City at Atlanta, and if you ask me, this is game of the week, or at least co-game of the week. This is, in my eyes, this is number one game of the week. There's another potential game of the week here, but I'll talk about that later. I have had so much trouble predicting this game. It is hard to predict this game. Your pizza's done. Thank you. You're welcome. Your pizza's done. It went dinging. So Kansas City at Atlanta, a hard game for me to predict personally. And you know what? I might even change this pick later in the week. I might change it more than once. But as of now, I'm going to go with the Atlanta Falcons. They're a good team at home. They've shown they can score against some good defenses. And Kansas City's known to have a meh game here and there, and this could be one of their meh games. So I'm going to take Atlanta over Kansas City, and what some might call an upset. But let's move on to my upset of the week. The Miami Dolphins will be traveling to Baltimore. And you know what? Miami, they are on a hot streak. 6 straight wins. After starting 1-4. 6 straight wins. That is amazing. But all good things must come to an end. And I have a feeling that the Baltimore Ravens are going to end this streak here. Despite Miami having a highly improved offense, I think this Baltimore defense can give them a headache here. And Baltimore, Baltimore's problem is going to be scoring points because that offense is fluky. They have to consistently rely on Justin Tucker. But you know what? Justin Tucker's a heck of a kicker. The Ravens, they only need to get to Miami's 40, and they can count on Justin Tucker to kick a 55-yarder. That's how good this guy is. That's pretty much the Raven way right now. But I think it might be just enough. I think they can hold not Minnesota. I think they can hold Miami to under 20 points. And Baltimore could probably score up to 20. So you know what? I'm going to take the Baltimore Ravens to upset the Miami Dolphins here. And next we have the San Francisco 49ers at the Chicago Bears. You could easily say they're the two worst teams in the NFC. And you know what? I'm going to go with an upset here. I'm going to go with the San Francisco 49ers to get their second win of the season, matching the Chicago Bears at 2 wins. Both of these teams are bad. But you know what? San Fran has been playing a lot better the past couple of weeks. And you know what? Chicago is They showed a little bit of light last week, but it's not enough. I like San Fran to get this upset here in Chicago. Next, we have Philadelphia at Cincinnati. And you know what? I've been thinking Cincinnati can pull this game off. I think they can win this because Philadelphia is not good on the road. They made that clear. In Philadelphia, they're done this season as far as I'm concerned. They don't have enough weapons. The O-line is just too banged up. I think they're done. They're in too hard of a division to come back. They're done. So at this point, Philadelphia has to pretty much, get some decent wins. And let's be honest, Philly fans, you guys before the season knew that this was not a playoff team. You knew that this would not be a Super Bowl team. And you know what? After that 3-0 start, you guys got a little too overconfident. Because since then, you went 2-6. But you know what? I have you guys winning this game. I say Philadelphia will just squeak out this game. Cincinnati is just not good enough in my eyes. They have fallen from grace mightily. But you know what? Cincinnati can win this game. But I'm going to take the Philadelphia Eagles to just edge them out. Next, we have the Houston Texans at the Green Bay Packers. And you know what? Yeah, I'm not fully buying into this whole the Green Bay Packers are back thing just yet. But I have them winning this game because I think the Houston Texans are ready to fall off of a cliff. Brock Osweiler is not good. Not good with this Houston Texans team. Simple as that. I like the Green Bay Packers to just beat the Houston Texans. It's simple. Next, we have the Denver Broncos at the Jacksonville Jaguars. And the Jaguars right now, they're desperate, but they're losers. There's no nice way to put it. They're losers. The Denver Broncos, they need this win after coming off a big loss because as of now, they would be out of the playoffs because of that overtime loss to Kansas City. I think Denver's going to come out guns blazing and simply win this football game. Next, we have the LA Rams at the New England Patriots. I'm not even going to waste my time. The dog made me waste my time. You have to go at New England here. And I know LA could possibly make this game close considering that Brady is a bit banged up. Gronk might not play. But, I just think this New England team's still better. LA is just a mess. Give me the New England Patriots to win at home. Next, we have the Detroit Lions at the New Orleans Saints. Another hard game for me to pick here. But you know what? The Lions they're on a bit of a roll. And I know the Saints put up a lot of points against LA's defense, but I don't know. I'm gonna stick with Detroit. There's some luck with Detroit right now, and I like taking it. I'm gonna take the Detroit Lions to get the upset over the Saints. Next, we have Buffalo at Oakland, and I kind of want to take Buffalo here. I kind of want to take them for the upset, but the Raiders are just too good right now, and I know they're kind of due for a loss, but I like the Raiders too much here. I think the Raiders will win this game, but don't be surprised if the Bills come in there and pull the upset. Next, we have Washington at Arizona. Arizona is a shell of their former selves. Washington, they're just a good team. They have a week and a half to prepare. I like the Redskins to win this game. Simple. Next, we have the Giants at the Steelers, and remember how I said that there's kind of two games of the week? This would be my 1B game of the week. The Chiefs and the Falcons are my 1A game of the week. This is my 1B game of the week. And Pittsburgh has stepped up the past couple of weeks while the Giants have been on They've also been on a 6-game win streak, I believe. 6 straight games for the Giants. But sometimes win streaks got to come to an end. And you know what? I think Pittsburgh's going to play a good game at home. They're finally at home for the first time in 3 weeks, I think it is. They haven't won a home game in about a month, maybe 2 months even. So I like the Steelers to get a nice home win. They've been playing some better football than what they have the past month. They've been playing better football the past couple of weeks now. And I think at home, they'll play one of their best games. And I like the Steelers to just edge out the Giants. Not saying that it's going to be... It's definitely going to be a close game. It's going to be a hard-fought game. But I say the Steelers will edge it out. Next, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the San Diego Chargers. And you know what? The Tampa Bay, they're on a bit of a roll now, too. They held the Seahawks to 5 points. Wow. Just wow. Then they only scored 14 points in that game, but it was enough to get the W. And you know what? I think they'll do enough to get the W here against San Diego. And this is no knock on San Diego. They're a good team themselves, but I think it's safe to say that they're done as well. Their division's just way too hard. They're way too behind. As for Tampa, they have a little more to fight for here. Tampa is only 1 game out of first place, and I see them winning this game. I'm just going to put it simple as that. I say Tampa Bay wins this close game. And you know what? This could be the 3rd game of the week. This is an underrated game. You got to check it. I want to check this game out at some point. I need to check the highlights for this game because I have a feeling it's going to be a good one. Next, we're going to move on to Carolina at Seattle. Seattle's going to bounce back and win this game. I think that's easy to say. Carolina is just a mess. I'm taking Seattle. Seattle will win. Seattle. Seahawks. Win. Lock of the week. And finally, we have the Indianapolis Colts at the New York Jets. The Jets, even though they came pretty close, they fought with New England that whole game, but the Jets are still a mess. The Colts, who will likely have Andrew Luck back, I see the Colts winning this game. So that one was a bit simple. And then you have Tennessee and Cleveland on their byes. Mr. Commissioner, it is way too late to have byes. Way too late. I feel bad. All right, maybe not as bad for Tennessee because they're doing pretty well, but I feel bad for Cleveland because they had to play all those 12 games straight. 12 straight losses. But you know what? Watch out. I might pick you next week, Cleveland. I might give you one last chance. I know I said I wouldn't pick you guys the rest of the year, but I might give you one last chance. But that's next week. So those have been my picks. I have Dallas Cowboys over the Minnesota Vikings, the Atlanta Falcons over the Kansas City Chiefs as of now. I have the Baltimore Ravens over the Miami Dolphins, the San Francisco 49ers over the Chicago Bears, the Philadelphia Eagles over the Cincinnati Bengals, the Green Bay Packers over the Houston Texans, the Denver Broncos over the Jacksonville Jaguars, the New England Patriots over the Los Angeles Rams, the Detroit Lions over the New Orleans Saints, the Oakland Raiders over the Buffalo Bills, the Washington Redskins over the Arizona Cardinals, the Pittsburgh Steelers over the New York Giants, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers over the San Diego Chargers, the Seattle Seahawks over the Carolina Panthers, and the Indianapolis Colts over the New York Jets. Those are my picks of the week. 15 games. I'm hoping I can win at least 10 of them, but you guys know the rule. I have to get at least at or above 500. So what should be the forfeit this week? I'm going to let you guys think of a forfeit. Come up with a forfeit. The best one, my favorite one is what I'll do. But I ain't doing forfeits because I am going to be a winner. A winner. So thank you guys for watching. I've been the Galaxy's Greatest. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see me more. Who doesn't want to see me more? I mean, just look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Have a nice day, folks.